Part 2. Twist this on there. Little blue handles. They walk inside to side. I think I tried to cut steel cable with it or something. I don't remember. They're like $20, $30 for a pair, and they're well worth it. You get a lot of use out of them. So I need my wire I just bought, which was in I don't really want to trust that. Just bought wire. Jesus fucking Christ, moves my fucking mind. Where the fuck did I just put it? Oh, it's on my fucking bench. Dumbass. Oh, fuck, here, I got some green wire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Found some fucking green fucking wire. I just went out and bought the black wire. I got green wire. If I can find my roll of black wire again, I'll be fucking set. Hell yeah, brother. 14 stranded south wire. Fuck yeah. How much do I need? Let's see here. Wait. Just cut that much off. I don't have too much, then not enough. Measure once, cut twice. So this one needs cut as well, but I'll do that later. Green on green, right? Because this will go somewhere in here, and that'll hook up to, okay, and I'll have spare there. I just need my black spool, where the fuck I just put it. Oh, it's in the bag still on the fucking workbench. Found it. Let me say that green and black and differentiate colors. Purple won't be there, but the green will be there. So by process of elimination, you'll know it's purple. And really, I could run that ignition to be keyed by my key on, by my accessory, by my normal fucking car key. So that way it's actual key. I just have to figure out a way to mount it and tidy up the wiring, because I've got a fucking mess in here for wiring. All that factory fucking wiring in it. There's a lot of the shit I don't really fucking be needing for a carbureted distributed engine. Don't matter if it's piston or rotary or rotational. Or, you know, the fucking old aircraft engines the old Shermans used to run. Don't fucking matter. Let's see here. Hiya. 14, snip, pull, hell yeah, brother. Looky there. Now I just do it up to the fucking clip here. My little clippy clip. I can still plug her in and unplug her. Clip, 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 clip. Whoop. And this will all get taped up, except for the clip. If I can find my tape. I thought I was stumbling over it. It might be in the house. Come on. Smash. Oh, smash. Ooh. Okay. So, spark plug coils, or spark plug wires and coil wires. I got my MSD blasters mounted, like the factory orientation. That's bad for them. They will go bad, but they're $100 for 2 of them, and these are old. So if they go bad, I'm just going to replace them, and then I'll mount them the right way. I'll probably end up mounting them. I'm sorry about framing. I'll probably end up mounting one right here, and maybe the other right here, and just stick them up a little bit, because I do have a little bit of room, or I could stick it up in here somewhere. I wonder if I can, no, because I'm going to need access through all this to do wiring and stuff. Really tempted just to cut the whole thing, but that doesn't make any sense. Ooh, that ground wire. Ooh, it's flaky and flapped. Here's your old igniter wires. A bunch of the old harness. Only reason I'm running it is because of the alternator wire there. And it's got the thing in there. Doohickey and all the rat's nest bullshit that I don't know how to cut wiring out yet, so I don't. A return line I don't need. A fuel line I need, you know. But you see all this bullshit I'm gonna have fucking stacked all the way fucking through this. It doesn't look good and it's not really functional. So I need to clean it up. And I also need to figure out how to mount my oil cooler than just letting it lay there. Which, this is aluminum, I believe. And they got that aluminum brazing rod bullshit. And it's supposedly at Harbor Freight. I haven't seen it, but it's supposedly there. I could probably mount up some aluminum tabs and finagle that up. Or I could just tie it up with some zip strips of some sort. After all, it is a streetcar. What's roadworthy? It's roadworthy. I don't even know what this shit is. The fucking headlights stopped working on me. They had worked when they stopped because I had... Sorry about the brightness. I had pulled the fender off of it because it... Pulled the fender off because it had a huge dent here that I beat out real crudely. And it had this light in there. It's got a rubber holder that holds into there. The rubber just ate the fuck out, bro. Like, it was ridiculous. And I can't get this quite straight. So, I may just go back on there all fucked up until I can go to Louisiana or a parts place. Yeah, see, this is kind of a little bit bent in my opinion, too. I don't know if it actually is, but it looks like it would be suspect. Bad body damage on my fucking mess in this old fucking place. Oh, those to Johnny, that to John. A bunch of shit. My old spare fucking ass end, a goddamn race tire there, welding table, patio table on my engine crane. My old fucking trailer ramps that I don't need anymore. My wire wheel, gas tank, fucking goddamn cold air intake for a 4.3 or 4.6. I think it was a 4.6. Yeah, 4.6 V6 with the old Vortec V6 I had for the truck. Bunch of shit I don't fucking really need. Probably end up gonna get thrown out here in a week or two. But I just want to see this. This right here, this is to your magnetic framing. God damn it. This is to your magnetic pickups, but this is your tachometer. He's got a 9200 chip in here and a 9400 chip in here. I'm going to get new chips because I'm not going to run my engine out that much. Probably just going to get 8300 and then 8400. Just run it out to 8400 RPM. It's still pretty quick, but not as quick as a rotary can be, but you know. Durability for financial stability. Whee! Black wire. I don't do this to teach you or teach me, anybody. Because I don't know enough to teach, but I'd rather watch this than watch somebody talk about cars constantly, saying, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and then something happens, they just show them driving. They don't actually show them working on the car, show the actual man hours. They do fucking time lapses and stuff. There's a lot of fucking work that goes into fucking vehicles, especially as a hobby. I don't know if I'm in frame. Yeah, I'm in frame. I'm just not in focus, probably. Today's 420. A whole bunch of shit on Lawton Radio. It's probably ain't the same fucking song, is it? Probably should have measured that before. It's a little shorter. Oof, it is a little shorter. Kinda don't like that. Kinda don't want to waste wire though. No, I don't use that right now. I think I just hook it up and it'll be alright. Okay. I'll just bind this a little closer to itself. I'm working in my safe zone for workspace, whatever you want to call it. I think that'll work. Yeah, hiya. Hey, ooh. That's good. You tug on them to make sure they don't come apart. I used to put water wells in for my father, and some of the fucking water wells, the pumps would go bad, right? Obviously, that's a lifetime expectancy thing. They'd submerge underneath the water in the well itself, and those wells could be a good 80 feet a fucking pipe hanging a pump at the bottom of it with wire all the way up there. The fucking goddamn pipe would come off and you pull it through the fucking wire. The only thing holding on to it was these butt connectors. So you make sure you fucking do your butt connectors right. That way you can pull your fucking pump out. Because if you don't pull your pump out, you're setting another pump on top of that fucking pump. And sometimes there's not enough water in that fucking well to be setting another pump on like that and pull enough water out of the well to have the well serviceable. And people do not want to pay for something when it was just, they thought it was a simple repair. Turns out to be a debacle because it's on your end that you couldn't pull that pump out. Huge. Oh, it was a hummingbird that just come in my fucking garage and looked at my goddamn wires that's holding my garage door emergency latch open and then left. Thought it was a fucking bug, but yeah. Peach. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so what is this one leading to? Leading. Okay, so this is yellow. So if I plug this into the yellow one, but that's a trailing one. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my fucking book.